start recording it. So, one last run of Subnautica before Below Zero. Not Below Zero, before Subnautica 2. Alright. Now, for anyone new, this may seem like crazy, hardcore. I've done it multiple times in the past. I am no danger to it. As you can see here, I have beaten it on hardcore, and that's not the actual true one because I didn't save before I launched the rocket, so it was actually close to like 15 hours. So, here we go. One last run. Oh, I love this game. And I'm just so hyped for the second game.
Attention. Hull failure imminent.
Alright, let's dive back into 4546B one last time before Zazura, or wherever it is we're going.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Okay. This brings back memories already.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now existed in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the data bank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Alright, let's dive in.
The Aurora suffered orbital impact. Unknown. Zero fuel detected.
Not the safest starting point, but we'll make do. Alright, there's 0 point. Alright. 0 points there. We are at the ass end of a Leviathan already. Should be fine. Welcome to the stream, Cool Neon 09. How's the game going? Good. I mean, I just started. This is like, we've just crash landed. So, it's just started. Any PTSD fish, Daniel?
Silver-based wiring, its own essential component of many habitats.
How long have I been playing Subnautica?
Copper is an
Years.
component of all
Quite a long time.
your
I think since I was young. I'm now 17. And I decided to revisit it once more. For one last dive into 4546B before Subnautica 2. I didn't just want to go straight into Subnautica 2 without, one last playthrough. I am on hardcore mode, which I've gotten really good at over my last several runs a few months ago. PTSD fish! I forgot those things existed. I also remember how much I hate them. Crash fish, yeah, they're very annoying. Why am I already injured? Oh, right, I got smacked in the head. Yeah, it's coming out. Ow. Yeah, it's coming out in 2 days. May 14th. This Thursday it's coming out. I'm most likely grabbing it day one of release. How many are in here? Jesus. Well, I can make the repair tool.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Alright, let's head back up. We should have a good amount of resources here. Yeah. Can we find any metal salvage? Okay. No, Stalker. Oh, he's already got Kara over him. That's kind of cool. I started on Xbox, I'm now on PlayStation. Give me this.
Further study recommended.
One of the cutest fish in the game. I love the hornfish. Not as much as the cuttlefish, but the hornfish are very cute. Probably keep him as a pet for later on. Let's make some tools. I know, he's adorable. It's his little face it is. Scanner. Can we make the repair tool as well, or do we need someone else? Ah, silicon rubber. I don't, part-time stream, I guess you could say. I don't exactly stream every day, but, you know, whenever I feel like it, I do stream. Alright. Alright, we got our hands on the scanner, but I want to make the repair tool so we can actually get our life pod back up and running properly. Gas pods. I've never actually crafted gas torpedoes in this game, never found the need for them. Is a stalker trying to bite me? Yes. Sir, can you leave me alone? Chasing me, like. I don't know how I feel about being this close to a Reaper Leviathan. But, like, I know how to dodge them really well, so... Don't be too much of an issue. Wait. Oh, right. It's not like below zero where you need two of them. Ah, well, I guess we'll make a few things. College, mainly. I go to college. Yeah.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime.
What do we need for the big, oh, 2 glass. 2 more quartz. Oh wait, we can make the repair tool? I think I already made it. Yep, there it is.
Full environment diagnostic analysis.
Alright.
Results predicted.
Alright, the radio. Alright, so we need quartz. Alright, you know what I want to find? There's like 2 main locations in the shallows where it has a lot of minerals. Let's see if we can find them. Ooh, a first wreck. Is this one we can go in, or is it just one that's like here? Oh, I think we just found our first main good area for like resources. This is just here. Any blueprints? Besides a chair? We might scan that later on for our base. Alright, nothing good. This is what we want to see though. Be careful if you ever decide to come here because of that. It's kind of hot sometimes. I forgot how to get in there. Also, it never explodes this often for some reason. Alright, we made it in. Very nice amount of silver and stuff. When you're in the safe shallows or anything, you don't really have to worry too much about your health. Maybe it's oxygen you want to keep an eye on. We need to find sea glide fragments. Over the Oak Bay. That works.
Detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
Is this the grassy plateaus? I don't fully recognize this landscape. Yeah, it is. Oh, quartz. What were we looking for? There we go. Where's the giant coral tube? That's what I'm looking for here.
Calorie intake recommended.
Yep. Let's go in your flanking ports. So far, no sea life blueprints. Hey, we're back in now. Well, this place has a nice amount of quartz. Probably enough for what we need. Oh, my inventory's full? With what? Well, I guess I didn't need that.
Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Yeah, I've already made the repair tool. Oh, a new part wreck. Aha, there we go. And find the second one here as well. Yes, we can.
New blueprint acquired. Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Alright, now we got the Seagull blueprint. This is going to help us a lot. But it's our main mode of transportation, really. Let's eat that nutrient block.
Stabilizing.
Alright, let's head back to the life pod. Yeah, we need 2 glass. Computer wiring kit and battery. Easy enough. Let's make some tins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment, using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
High capacity O2 tank. That should get like what, 100-ish? Yeah, 120, 35. Alright, let's see. What do we need again for the habitat builder? A battery, wiring kit, and computer. We make the wiring kit. Let's go grab some of these. Where's our knife? Alright, make that. Oh wait, no, we need gold. Actually, I think we have gold. Oh yeah, we got a good chunk of gold. I just picked up without realizing.
New blueprint acquired.
No, it's battery now. Yep. Life pod 3.
Receiving. Be reformed. Dismiss. Call. Land. Back.
This is
Life Pod 3
Yeah.
uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
We need copper. Ow. Well, I'm not going to be shot on titanium, am I? Alright, let's go make the sea glide. If I can remember what we need. Ooh, we might need more copper for copper wire. Yeah, we need copper wire. Oh well, we can make that, but now we also need another piece. Wow, we also need a lot of copper, don't we? Yeah, we need 3 more copper. So we make the Hapta builder and the sea glide.
Fluid intake. Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, let's venture a bit more outwards then. Into the grassy plateaus. This is the grassy plateaus most nearest the Aurora, if I'm correct, given the way we're heading. Yeah, let's just be a bit more careful because we're heading in an area where we do not want to go, especially not in hardcore mode. If we are actually correct, we could probably hear him. Or her, I don't know its gender. I can hear it. We want to keep out of that. Can you guys hear it? That there is the sound of a Reaper of Life. Fucking sand shark gave me a heart attack.
Scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small caving networks.
Oh, its roar is so loud, I actually can't tell where it's coming from. It's not bugged and... is it? You can bugger off, sand shark. I don't know, that roar sounds closer than usual. Though it's not really a surprise, they are really loud. I mean, sooner or later we'll encounter him. But for now, I think we got everything we wanted. We need 2 batteries. Let's make the sea glide. There we go. That'll be nice.
Will increase
And a habitat builder.
for your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat. The builder, too, is designed
Let's also go ahead and make a rebreather, which will allow us to go deeper without oxygen efficiency decreasing, meaning we can stay longer at deeper locations. What do we need here? I wouldn't say we need these two coral samples. They're really easy to find. Alright. We got a sea glide, we got a habitat builder, we got the highest O2 tank we're going to have for a while. We're doing pretty good so far. Alright, next goals. I think we want to find a mobile vehicle bay. I swam right into a gas pod's ass. So let's go around, hunt for some more mobile vehicle bay fragments, try to ignore the giant reaper roar that's like 40 meters away from us. Basically, if you're new to Subnautica, do not go near the back of the Aurora, the big ship. Do not go near the back of the big ship, which is kind of why I keep looking back now, because I'm kind of close to it. That was an unexpected find. And if you're trying to explore the grassy plateaus around the Aurora like I am here, just have your wits about you, don't venture too far. I'm not really that afraid of him since I know how to dodge him really well. But if you're new to the game, you won't know the tactics. But if you want to know, the main way to dodge a Leviathan, when you're roaring, you need to swim to the side. Its pathfinding isn't the greatest. It will usually headbutt the ocean floor if you move out the way just before he tries to bite you. We're 100 meters deep as well. But because we got the rebreather, obviously. I'm disoriented here. Let's head back up and see where we are. Well, how far are we to the Aurora? Alright, we're basically behind it. Oh, I didn't get full oxygen. We're behind it, but not close enough for the Leviathan. We're like on the border of the crash site, which is perfectly safe to be. Here we go. This is what we want for later on. See if we can find many more of them. Yeah. If I don't think I'll see it, but if I do, I'm gonna tuck tail and run the other direction as fast as I can. Swim the other direction. Can we go in here? It's a fairly far out wreck. You'd think you'd be able to. No. If you do want a safe location to go and scavenge for stuff, there we go, that's what we were also looking for in the first place. If you want a safe area of the grassy plateaus to go explore, you know, without needing your Mr. Chompy back there, go to the other side, like around there. I think it's northeast a bit there, where you'll get to a different grassy plateaus, which is much safer, a bit more rewarding in blueprints too. Here it is. This is one of my favorite areas to explore. I usually build bases here. There is a massive shipwreck piece down here somewhere. A huge chunk of the Aurora, the Seamoth Bay, which is just, you know, really good to get blueprints and find nice stuff. As you can see, you can get into this with a laser cutter. I don't think you need a laser cutter for this one. I think there's a window somewhere. Or vent. Here it is.
Preparing a day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
A pad over here. Nope, that's a different one. I can think of it now. We don't need any more of those blueprints. So if we swim in this direction, we will find life pod 17 and a huge piece of wreckage, which is one of my favorite pieces of wreckage to explore in the whole game, besides some deeper ones that are in like the Grand Reef and stuff. Here's life pod 17. Our first life pod.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens.
And our last Seamoth blueprint.
Weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the face.
And there it is.
Mobile vehicle
My
based
favorite, well, one of my
bioreactors,
favorite
propulsion
reactors in the
cannons.
game.
It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. Don't know why no one's coming for me.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a point of detonation. Continuing to monitor. Integrating new PDA data.
Just kind of a few pieces here. Also, when you're below 100 meters, I always recommend to normally go back up to the water, like surface, at maybe 50. Because you know you can head up when you have zero oxygen. If you're on a sea glide, you'd still make it, but you won't be able to see anything while you're going up. Like with zero oxygen left, you could definitely get to the top from here. Alright, let's head inside. There's also a little hidden area, which makes getting inside this place a lot easier. Like, normally, is this the last piece we needed? Yes.
New blueprint acquired.
Normally, you get disoriented trying to find your way around in here. I just suggest coming in here for what blueprints you want. For me, that'll be battery charger and modification station, if there is one in here.
New blueprint acquired.
The modification station might be deeper into this rack.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oop, I'm stuck on the rack. Alright, yeah, let me show you my little area to go to if you want to get inside that rack without getting disoriented like crazy. The main entrance is there, but there is a secret entrance just below here where you can slip under and into the deeper parts of the rack and find better blueprints. Like that. I'll just watch out for the electrical wire, that will hurt you. Alright, in here I should find a modification station, yep. I don't know if you can find all of them in here, but I know you can find a lot. You also find a lot of water down here. Just don't go too deep, because it can get pretty disorienting in this one. It's all like sideways and everything. You used to be able to scan these arms.
Seek fluid intake.
Well, that's not an issue. I just found like 20 gallons of water in that one wreck.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah, you can basically just explore this wreck for as long as you want, really. Find everything if you really want to. I do want to go back and see if I find my last modification station piece. Because that'll be useful for later on when we want to craft like more advanced pieces. There we go.
New blueprint.
And you can go deeper than this, I'm pretty sure. Somewhere you can go deeper in this rack. But yeah, through the vent, that should be, I think it's vent under here. Yeah, that vent. Don't go through that. The amount of times I nearly got lost and drowned in that vent, it's just not worth it. There's nothing really that good. I always just explore until I get the blueprints I want from there, which is like C-Morph, battery charger, modification station, and stuff like that. And then I just get out of there. It's not worth, you know, dying in there and losing some materials, or if you're on hardcore like I am, losing the world. Just because you wanted to explore deeper for no extra, like, gear or anything, you know? But what I also do like to do, how much? Oh, I don't have inventory space anyway, so yeah. I don't drink bladderfish. Most people would turn bladderfish into water and everything. It's good for a bit until you realize, like, when you get to the deep parts of the world, and if you're in need of water, you don't really have a lot of it. Like, you don't have a lot of bladderfish around. I would hunt down salt and slice up a bit of these, like, see if I can find one. Oh my god, I found the tube. This is the big coral tube I was on about. But yeah, slice up those mini coral tubes there to make bleach, which allows you to make really good water. It's better than bladderfish water, and it gives you 2 of them. Life pod 17?
This is Ozzy from
Yeah.
the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Power cell and lubricant. I'm just gonna put a bunch of resources in there for now. It's all just temporary storage, that is, until we get a base. He's gonna bite me, and I don't really care. Oh, he didn't bite me, okay. I don't remember most of these blueprints off the top of my head here. Also, another tip, if you want to, if you have any dead batteries lying around, use those dead batteries to make power cells. It'll give you a fully charged power cell. Very useful for when you, like, get a Cyclops or something. until you can get like a power cell charger. Alright, now we can make vehicles once I put this down. We'll put it down here for now. We will have to move it later on for bigger like vehicles. Glass, power cell, and titanium. Okay, very easy stuff there. Of course, when I go into the ocean, I get poisoned by gasopod farts. Right, now I'm just going to hunt down titanium. Alright, we probably just got enough of... Yeah, we got enough titanium for what we need. Now we're going to hunt down some copper, since we need more. Is this the one... Where's our life pod? Yeah, I was good thing I went under the water there. If I didn't, and I didn't look up, I would have been probably dead. You have to be very aware. Obviously, if it's your first playthrough, you're not going to know how well all things are. Oh, look, there's the lead. Not like we needed that anyway. Alright, where was that giant coral tube that we seen on the way back to our life pod? It was somewhere down this side. There it is. This is like the crown jewel of copper. Also, them. There's a lot of these annoying bastards down here. So, if you have a seagull, just, you know, swim past them. Swim faster than them. Come on. Oh, I got a new radio message. Is he not going to escape? I guess that one was just bugged. There's loads of quartz and limestone outcrops on the inside, but there's also loads of limestone outcrops on the outside of this. Alright. Sunbeam? No, it's a life pod.
This is Life Pod 6.
Oh yeah.
I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded today.
Let's head back to that little giant coral tube then. This time for quartz. And some more copper since this sea glide's back. Faster than you. I don't think this is the main big coral tube. There's another one. Another really good one. Wait, inventory's already full? Oh, we got loads of copper. We do not need any more. Yeah, you can't actually make more storage for your person in this game.
Calorie intake recommended.
Alright, I think we've got everything we need. Oh right, the power cell, yeah. We do have everything we need, we just didn't make it. I lied, we don't have everything we need. Alright, let's get a new battery as well for the Sea Glider. And let's make the Seamoth.
Is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
There we go. Pretty nice speed of getting that. Alright, nothing else we really need for now. But we will take this because we need to eat. Take the water.
Stabilizing.
Put stuff in storage. We do not need any of this to be taken work on like adventures. And I know where we're going. Straight away with this. Wait, that's more... Oh, they made it more visible. That's cool. Last time it was kind of faint. This time it's, well, it looks like a volcano's erupted. Oh, and we got a solar eclipse. Alright, our first actual adventure with the Seamoth. There's a reason we're going here. If any of you have played Subnautica, you should know where we're going.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite.
I don't have a choice but to swim now, do I? We got a radio message in for us, which could be the Sunbeam now, I think.
Within 2 hours.
The floating island. And below us is the Grand Reef. Pretty safe, but near the crater's edge. And the crater's edge is nothing like safe at all. Now, there is one main reason we came up here. And there it is! We just gotta climb the entire mountain. Yeah, watch out for these little bastards.
Signatures on the island.
I did forget how you're meant to climb this exactly. I know there's a path. But I think I can just cut across it, right? No. Riley is not that fit, apparently. Also, try not to fall into the water from that would be kind of terrifying, especially at night. Especially considering we're only, give or take, 100-something meters away from the void. Now, this is the whole reason we came here. To scan this.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, of course. It failed to scan. And that would be the cave crawlers trying to bite my nuts off there. And this thing, useful for later. This is actually well, these are really important for later on. Can you stop biting me? They don't do any damage, they're just annoying.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen. It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
Ooh.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass.
I just got an achievement, which is weird, I thought I had them.
You stop being in charge when Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Mort, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Benghazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Integrating new PDA data.
And we made it.
Seek fluid intake. New blueprint acquired.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window.
New blueprint
No
acquired.
predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rate is too slow to keep supporting it.
New
All I'm
blueprint
saying is
acquired.
ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our freedom.
Acquired.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Oop, I forgot that was a screenshot button. Right, well, we came. Yeah, we got what we came for, so we can head back. Drink some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, let's go back. Got exactly what we came for. What's that? Oh, it's plants. I thought it was something quite rare. Actually, now I kind of want to keep an eye on the floor for those. They're quite rare, but not as rare as you'd think. I know exactly where we are. Grassy plateaus near the dunes. The dunes is a different type of place that, well, let's just say you don't want to find out why they call it the dunes. Hey, we're back here. Did a fish just bump into my seam off? Pro tip, if you're ever in the grassy plateaus as well, I don't really find them that commonly in grassy plateaus. I mainly find them down by life point 19. But keep an eye on the floor. You know what? I'm gonna treat you guys to a little sight. Let's see if we can see one. Is it from a safe observation point? I know how to. Is the light? Yeah, the lights are off. We don't want to alert them. If we stay still here, you can hear him. And there he is. I'm outside of his biome. He won't come to me. That right there. We have a second one down here somewhere as well. Like, the second one's like further there. There's the first one. They are Reaper Leviathans. One of the most... Well, no, they are the most terrifying creature in the game. I've seen them many times. I've even... Alright, we just entered the dunes. That's like the warning that you're entering the dunes. Let's back up a bit. He's getting close to us. Alright, he sees us. Let's move. He's testing it. He knew we were there. I don't know how exactly. They don't normally see you. They don't normally see you when you're on the edge. That one saw me. I don't know. He was about to come for me, so I just moved. I'm safe inside of the Seamoth, but he would destroy the Seamoth. Seriously, those things are ruthless. They will destroy a Seamoth in one attack. And don't stay in the Seamoth either. If it's grabbed your Seamoth, just jump out the Seamoth. Otherwise, the second it destroys it, it will attack you.